Hey guys, my name is Dan, and today on the TechSource.tv we are unboxing and taking a quick look of the NZXT Source 220 classic mid-tower chassis, as they call it. So this is just your basic kind of mid-tower chassis, and it comes in a simple box, you know, to save down costs, things like that. As you can see, Universal Package Smashers have touched my box and smashed it here and here. So we'll see if the packaging holds up. So on the front of the box, you can see a picture of the case, which is pretty sweet. Here, we find some information that's been blocked by my shipping label. On the back, we got some cool features, talking about the case, things like that. So it's great if you're at the store, you know nothing about the case, you can actually learn something about it. And here we finally have some information. So front, side fans. So it includes a couple fans. We got cool features, 2-year warranty, and things like that. So pretty awesome. So that shows a lot of good features about the case. That I will tell you in this video and in our review when that is released. So today we are just doing the unboxing. Alright guys, so kind of got a little carried away and forgot to do the little intro pause, but there we go. And let's continue unboxing it. So I'm just going to get this thing out of its box really quickly here for you. Looks like we got no damage, so it looks like the packaging did hold up from United Package Smashers. Oh jeez. The handles are causing a bit of grief for me. They're just peeling out. There we go. So it looks like we got the case. That's a big shock. I got shocked from the last case we took out of the box, and that one wasn't as bad as this. That was horrible. That really hurt. Looks like we got everything out of the box. Looks like something fell out of the packaging. Oh, one of the dry bait covers. That's okay. I'll put that back in. Looks like we're missing one more. It might have fell inside the case. Maybe it got a little banged around during shipping. So quickly move this around. We'll find the other one. It's probably inside the case. Should find it anyways, just to see, is it in there? Yeah, here it is. There we go. Ah, look at that. Now it looks nice and pretty. So, let's take a look over the front of the case. So, in the front of the case, what do we find? We have 3 DVD drive bays, lots of ventilation throughout. Got this nice black color scheme with a gloss black chrome outline here with the NZXT logo down here, a reset power button. We have a headphone microphone, USB 3 and USB 2.0 on the front. Simple, clean layout. I like it. Don't really get bored of it. It's a nice layout, and it keeps it makes it look good. So like if you don't want like a case that's too showy, things like that, it's nice. I like it. I like simple cases. I'm a simple person. On the front side here, we got a 140 side mount fan there, and we have mounting I think for 120 and 140. So that's nice. Fan's not included. The side panel actually did feel quite heavy, and it has not really much flex to it. Case is all made out of steel, and it includes a 120mm rear fan, which is nice, and we have a 140 top fan included as well. And you can mount 120s if you do prefer on the top. So inside the case, we have a classic style drive mounting system with a toolless, which is really cool. This toolless system actually is pretty nice. I've never used it before. It looks really good. We got these really cool toolless systems also for the DVD drives, so pretty excited to use those. Looks like we can put 220mm fans in the front. We can do 120mm on the bottom, and also the bottom power supply has an intake fan, but it doesn't appear not to have a dust filter. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. As long as you don't have your PC on carpet, you should be fine for dust. Carpets are really bad for dust, and also if you have cats, cats really add a lot to your dust. I find the accessories kit here in a bag. It comes also with the owner's manual. So in this, what do we find? Well, we find a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag. So you have the owner's manual here. It'll teach you how to pretty much set up your PC, everything you need to know about it, all the features about it, and things it includes, warranty, and how to install items in your case, and shows everything it's supposed to include. So this folds out, tells you how many screws you have, what everything is. It's pretty cool. I usually don't really talk about manuals that often, but I thought it felt like today I'll talk about one. Also, oh, I thought those would have been in a bag. Whoops. I dropped a few screws. That's okay. So it includes some zip ties, some screws I dropped. So we got fan screws, rubber grommets, screws on the floor. We got some motherboard standoffs in black, which are nice. We got some assorted amount of screws here for either hard drives, C drives, motherboard, things like that. And some of them are for, and these ones here are for fans and such things. A little bit bigger screws. So it comes with all the screws you need for the case. And it's really nice. So in the front, those front panels that do come off, pretty easy. They come off from the inside here, I think. How did I take them? How did they fall off? I don't know. You can probably take the front of it off, but I'll go to that later. But let's look on the inside of the case. I was talking about it earlier, and then I got distracted by the accessories kit. So inside of the case, it does have a big CPU cutout, as you can see. You can mount lots of drives in there. Not sure the exact number, so let's give it a quick count here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hard drives in there. That's a lot of hard drives. So this can even make a good file server. It actually would look good for a file server because it's actually got really good ventilation. Side panels come off good, and as you can see, not much wobble at all. You have to really shake it to get a bit of wobble out of that panel. So that means it's a really solid panel. It's built really well. Lots of room behind the motherboard tray. Can easily fit my fingers behind it, no problem. So that means you can fit your 24-pin, all your 6-pin power plugs, all your hard drive cables, fan cables, anything. You probably even hide an SSD back here, no problem. There's lots of room back there to work with. Massive CPU cutout, great cable management. It looks like we got nice big holes here, any up here. We got one up here for your 8-pin, all the way up the top. Great positioning, looks good. Moving on, and yeah, so moving on to the back. And also another quick mention on the back of the case, there was lots of places you can tie down cables with zip ties. We have our 120mm fan included, shield plate. You can do a 92 if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 expansion slots, pretty standard. ATX power supply gets installed in here. Your rubber grommets here can get installed. So here they are. You can install them, punch out those, make it look cool. Oh yeah, and I was going to show you how on the top. I did talk about it. Quickly show you it. There you go. 120 or 140 millimeter fans in both slots, which is really cool. Not sure if it'll run a rad, but we will test that. And I'm going to take off the front and show you guys how to do that really quickly. So taking off your front, you just pop it off. And when you do that, unfortunately, all our stuff is kind of bolted to everything right now. So I would recommend before you do it, don't do what I just did. Unzip all these wires so you get a bit more slack so you can take this off. But when you do this, you can take off your front panel dry bay covers from the inside. And it doesn't look like they have any dust filters, unfortunately. So there's no dust filters at all, it looks like in this case. But that's okay. Yeah, none. But you can also, from here, it gives you access to the two front 120mm optional fans. Just trying to, can't really move this as much because it's still zip tied in. I don't want to move them right now. But it gives you option to the two front 120mm fans. You can put the screws in here and mount it up. So it's really great. And I think that's it. So this is the Source 210, guys, in black. It's a really sweet case. It's built really solidly overall. It feels like a solid case. I think once you put lots of hardware in it, it'll be even more of a solid case. So I'm really excited actually to throw some hardware in here, try it out, and I'll probably put a lot of hard drives in here just to really show what you can do. Now, the only downside I see of these hard drive mounting systems, a lot of you guys are going to probably agree with me. I do like them personally as well, though. I like this system a little bit more, but there's a few downfalls of them, and I'll mention them in the review as well, probably. Cable management for this style is not as nice, but you can do more hard drives, better airflow, and you also lose out on video card length, unfortunately. But that's okay. But overall, I think this is a really good system because it's a good way to get lots of air in the case and get great airflow, so it works great. This would work great as a file server, even a gaming case, or even just a PC case in general, because it doesn't have like a gaming look, but it's got great airflow. So, and it's probably relatively quiet. But anyways, guys, that's my quick overall opinion of it. I think it's a really great case to start with. Maybe a great first case. Doesn't come in at too expensive. I'm not sure on the exact price, but we will tell you that in the full review. But anyways, guys, this is the NZXT Source 220. Getting a little long on this one, but please remember to rate, thumbs up, subscribe, like the Facebook page. Remember to check out our Steam group as well, so you can come game with us and do things like that. And we're almost at the 6,000 subscriber mark. As of recording this video, we're 150 subs away, so pretty cool stuff there. Anyways, guys, see you again next time on TechSource.tv.